So this is going to be the hero of this particular video. It's the drywall square. You're going to notice it kind of goes this way, and then you can come up from the other side on a 4-foot piece of sheetrock, and you can count it down the other direction. It's got a large foot and a little bit of a, you can see that profile there. So it'll sit on that edge very comfortably, and it'll slide fairly smoothly too. I mean, you could probably use some wax. But I'm going to talk about in this video the difference this made to marking it, because we had a lot of misses when we put this up. Even though we were using a stud finder, the wall was really weird, but you'll see. So anyways, it's an Empire. It's fine. It's done everything I've needed it to do. 4 feet long, 48 inches both ways. So all right, on with the video. So still under the heading of in theory I flip houses. This is the longest, slowest, worst flip ever. But as you can see, I have a bathroom wall. It's got a vapor barrier because we get temperatures from like 5,000 below all the way up to like 250 above Fahrenheit, not Celsius. But as you can see, the studs in the wall are kind of random. It's like they just took all the scrap off the back of the truck and built a bathroom. So this doesn't actually travel through straight. That one, I don't know what's happening there. This one does, but that one went across. So I forgot to mark all this, and I didn't think it'd be that big a deal because we have a really nice stud finder. But I have done that now. So this is sitting in my kitchen. And so the way I did it was I took my trusty tape measure. Let me grab the tape end. All right, there we go. So you hook the end after you measure it inside there, and it's 16 inches to the first stud. It travels all the way down, and so I just marked it with a carpenter's pencil from a store that isn't in business anymore. But in theory, it's kind of like the pencils you get at the big box store, home improvement places. It's a lumber pencil. It does better with this weird oval-shaped graphite design. It does better on rough surfaces, and this isn't as rough as other things, but on lumber and so on, this does better than just a really thin regular pencil. So the nice thing about, or the key to this is the speed square. So you've got a really long reach on one side over there and not as much over here, but I'm just sliding this thing along. And so my next measurement was out to about 32. That one transmits all the way down to the bottom, so that's cool. But I was able to go down, and so I just count it down to where that weird horizontal piece on the wall is. And so that's like, I think 29 3/4, or 29 5/8. And so what I did was I actually held the pencil here. I grabbed the top, and with my two hands, the pencil being down there, I was able to drag a line by just riding this along the top edge. And that gave me a nice, consistent, easy to read line. So I know that we won't put a million bullet holes. We circled the ones that didn't work. I'm not sure why those didn't work. There is a gap in one of the 2x4s in there, but we didn't hit that somehow, and still we ended up with a bunch of weird, we marked them as the ones that didn't grab. So anyways, and then I went through and identified for certain which pieces physically are there. And so hopefully this will give us a better job of helping us align this. The reason this is off right now is, just real quick, so now you can see it. There's a flange on the tub. That's about 1/4 inch. And so what you want to do is you want to hang your drywall so they say to put a 1/4 inch furring strip, or you're going to put a piece of wood here that bumps it out. So when you put your cement board or whatever you're doing, it will reach out over and come down over that flange, and then you'll have a pocket for putting your caulk in. And so that's what you want your Durarock or whatever you're using to do, but you need to bring the wall out effectively to meet that plane, to match the flange on the tub. And so we put the sheetrock up. The problem is we got 1/2-inch sheetrock here, but it's attached to the wall. So if we put the Durock out here with that much wooden spacer, we're going to end up with the Durock out here someplace. So we need to add a 1/4 inch behind these pieces of drywall, and so that's why the drywall keeps coming on and off. And so I should have marked it in the first place, would have left us with a lot less bullet holes, but it's fine. I'm putting Tyvek tape over the holes, and then I'll just put some extra mud on there. It's fine, not a big deal. I've got some help coming over to help remove this piece. I left these 2 straps essentially to help hold the shape for the window cutout, obviously. So I'm going to wait until my help is here to pull out the screws, remove it, patch the holes, and then put the furring strips on, and then reinstall this. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's the El Cheapo portable miter saw that's going to help a lot of this stuff happen, and when it comes to chopping the ends and fitting pieces in a hurry. So I have that going too. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'll probably make a video about that in a hurry. So I have that going too. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'll probably make a video about that too.